SpongeBob. High school bear. Let's go. Let's go. Bum ba dum beano bum ba dum beano buttergo. Buttergo. Blah 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 blah. Maninas. He's a maninas. What is going on, guys? It is me, Rec Productions. Welcome back to another video. And in today's video, guys, I have something. No. What is going on, guys? It is me, Rec Productions. Welcome back to another video. And in today's video, we're gonna be doing a news/leak video. And no. Hey, what is going on, guys? It is me, Rec Productions. Welcome. And I did a video like this where I kind of talked about a teaser image that was released on Instagram. And no. Hey, what is going on, guys? It is me, Rec Productions. Hey, what is going on, guys? Hey, what is going on, guys? It is me, Rec Productions. Welcome back to another video. And in today's video, I want to have another news/leak up. No. Hey, what is going on, guys? It is me, Rec Productions. Welcome back to another video. And in today's video, I want to make a news/leak video. And basically, what this is I talk about different news or different updates in zombies or multiplayer or anything. So in today's video, you guys can tell from the title, apparently the Apothicon servant is gonna return into DLC 4. And not only that, but we can actually upgrade the no. Hey, what is going on, guys? It is me, Rec Production. Oh my gosh. Hey, what is going on, guys? It is me, Rec Productions. Welcome back to another video. And in today's video, we're gonna be doing another news/leak video. I did this last video where I talked about an image that was teased for Infinite Warfare Zombies, but today we're gonna be talking about the possibility of the Apothicon servant coming into DLC 4 and the fact that it can be upgraded in DLC 4. Now, guys, keep this in mind. This is only a leak, okay? It's not confirmed. These are found in the code, and this will not be 100% in the video. So, no. Hey, what is going on, guys? It is me, Rec Productions. Welcome back to another video. And in today's video, guys, I have another news/rant video. Rant. slash leak video. And basically what this is I talk about different news or different leaks that have came out for zombies. And yeah, so this is episode 2, because last episode we talked about Infinite Warfare Zombies. They recently uploaded an image. But hey, what is up, guys? This is me, Rec Productions slash leak video. I already did this with Infinite Warfare Zombies, where I talked about the teaser image that was announced, or I mean released. But anyways, in today's episode we're gonna be talking about DLC 4 and the fact that the Apothicon Servant will return in DLC 4 and it will be able to be upgradable in DLC 4. Now keep in mind, these are only leaks, these are not 100% true. And yeah, guys, without further ado, let's go ahead and begin. So on Reddit, some guy said that he actually went to the DLC 4 memory dump, because if you're on PC you get all these like different dump files and all that stuff. But in the little code, he actually found this. He found AI underscore ZM underscore Margwa underscore React underscore ID gun underscore. Damn it. Yo, what is going on, guys? It is me, Rec Productions. Welcome back to another video. And in today's video, I want to make like a little news slash leak video. And basically, there has been a leak where supposedly the Apothicon Servant will return in DLC 4 and it will be upgradable. So just keep this in mind. This is only a leak and this is not confirmed. So basically, some guy on Reddit said that there is a DLC 4 memory dump, which means there's a bunch of code and a bunch of stuff left on DLC 4. But basically, he was just messing around and he found this. He found this code, okay? And it is AI underscore ZM underscore DLC4 underscore Magua underscore React underscore ID gun. So basically, this is the code for the Apothicon Servant, and he found it in the DLC 4 memory dump, which is crazy because, one, that means that the Margwa, I mean not the Margwa, Hey, what is up, guys? It is me, Rec Productions. Welcome back to another video. And in today's video, I have a leaked piece of evidence that shows that the Apothicon Servant might be returning in DLC 4, and it might be upgradable. So just keep this in mind. This is only a leak and take this with a grain of salt. This is not 100% true, and this video does not mean that the Apothicon Servant will not return. But basically, some guy on Reddit said that there was a DLC 4 memory dump, obviously in PC because you can check the code. But he was looking through the codes, messing around, and he actually found this strip of code, and I'm gonna go ahead and read it right now. It is AI underscore ZM underscore Margwa underscore React underscore ID gun. And this is very interesting because this is the same exact code as the Apothicon Servant that's in Shadows of Evil, except the only thing that is new is the DLC 4 little strip that is in the code. But yeah, not only do we have that, but we also have the upgraded code for the Apothicon Servant. So there's another strip of code that he found. It says AI underscore ZM underscore DLC4 underscore Margwa underscore React underscore ID gun, and it also has underscore pack. Now, if you don't know what that means, pack is obviously Pack-a-Punch. So basically, if you have a code for a gun that's Pack-a-Punch, you always have to have underscore pack. Now, what is very, very interesting is that the Apothicon Servant, as you guys already know, is not upgradable in Shadows of Evil. You cannot upgrade it in Shadows of Evil. You used to be able to Pack-a-Punch it, but now you can't. Now, that left a lot of people very, very confused. But in a recent interview with Jason Blundell said that the Apothicon Servant was not upgradable in Shadows of Evil, and he said he was going to be cryptic, so maybe he means you can't upgrade it in Shadows of Evil, but you can upgrade it in Revelations. Now, this is a very, very controversial topic. A lot of people believe that this won't happen, and a lot of people believe that this will happen. Honestly, I'm pretty hopeful that the Apothicon Servant will be in DLC 4, and I think a bunch of wonder weapons will be returning for DLC 4. To be like a cluster of just wonder weapons. We'll have Black Ops 1 wonder weapons, Black Ops 2 wonder weapons, just a ton of wonder weapons. So I think it's not too far-fetched to have the Apothicon Servant return in to DLC 4, and the fact that Jason Blundell said that it is upgradable not in Shadows of Evil but somewhere else, he was very, very kind of hinting towards the fact that it could be upgradable something somewhere else. So honestly, I believe that it should be in DLC 4, and this is just a leak. Honestly, you will not you shouldn't really believe this 100%. This could be 50-50. This could be true. This could not be true. So honestly, no one knows yet. But it'd be super awesome to see it in DLC 4 and to see it upgradable. And since this is a very, very OP weapon, if you're able to upgrade it in DLC 4, does that mean that this map will be so hard that you need the Apothicon Servant? Honestly, I don't know, guys. This is just speculation, but hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you go ahead and leave a like and subscribe if you're new. And without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and end the video here. Bye bye. Hey, money night. What is going on, guys? It is me, Red Productions. Welcome back to another video, and in today's video we're gonna be doing a multiplayer Infinite Warfare leak. You heard me, guys. I am doing tons of leaks. Okay, I'm going all in with the leaks. I just wanted to upload a couple of videos so I could make up for all those 2 weeks that I haven't been here. So anyways, guys, on this website, it's a very, very hidden website. It's actually in Spanish, but supposedly they leaked all the different accessories, all the attachments, all the weapons, all the like lethals, all the tacticals. Everything is leaked in this website, and we're gonna go through it and just go ahead and talk about all these things, and it's just gonna be a lot of fun. So take this in mind. These are only leaks. These will not be 100% true, and some of these things can be removed because obviously the game isn't like 100% finished. So anyways, in this website, I will leave a link in the description below. But before I actually do, I just want to say, Activision, you cannot sue me for anything because I'm not showing any of the website in this video. I'm only talking, which means that you can't remove this or copyright strike my video. I just needed to let that out because I cannot get copyright striked because of this, and if this is an actual leak, then I will get copyright striked. So I'm not going to show you guys any images. I do have the website though in the link in the description. You can go ahead and check it out. But anyways, we're going to be talking about all these things. So basically, in the website, it actually says that these were leaks that were found in Reddit, and they're actually listing them off right here. So basically, this leak is set into different sections, and we're going to be talking about the first section, which is accessories. It's obviously in a different language, but these are like attachments, so we're going to be talking about them. The first one is ACOG scope. Obviously, we saw that coming. Akimbo / dual wield. Now this is really cool because that means that we're actually going to be... Now this is really cool because that means that we're actually going to be seeing akimbo or dual wield weapons besides like pistols and all that stuff. So really exciting news. Now this next one, I don't know what this is. It says one called barrel board. I don't know what that is. Honestly, there's another one called barrel range. I don't know what that is either. We have CP Black Ops 3, and we also had something like that in Advanced Warfare. So there's another one called fast aim, and we also now in the actual like it shows the description of what this attachment is. Basically, grip, high caliber, high aim. Or hip aim, my bad. I said high aim. It's hip aim, so I think that's almost like a laser sight, but you can hip fire. So hybrid sights, O-scope, overclock, phase, reflex sights, reflect, ROF, shotgun attachment, shotgun procs, shotgun LR. I don't know what these next ones are, but we also get the silencer attachment. Obviously, we have one called smart, which is weird. I don't know what that is. Obviously, these are codes, so but be quiet. Hey, what is going on, guys? It is me, Red Productions. Welcome back to another video, and in today's video I'm going to be covering some multiplayer leaks for Infinite Warfare. If you guys don't want to be spoiled, I mean, this is not really spoiler, this is spoilery. It's just all the attachments, weapons, and guns in the game, so make sure you go ahead and stay tuned. and I will be talking about all these weapons, all these attachments, and all that stuff at the end of the video. But just to get this out of the way, Activision, you cannot copyright me because I am not showing any images, or I'm not showing the actual website itself in this video, so you cannot copyright me. But if you do want to see the website, the link will be in the description below, so you can check out all the leaks. Just keep this in mind that this can be 100% fake, or it can be 100% true. I honestly don't even know, but this website is in a different language and it's very, very hard to find. But basically it is in Spanish, and it just shows a bunch of like the code and a bunch of attachments and weapons. And this was previously in Reddit, but it got removed, so they moved everything onto this website, and we're gonna be talking about everything right now. Alright, so the first section that they give us is actually the attachment section. So they're gonna give us all the attachments that are in this game. So the first attachment obviously is the ACOG scope. I mean, we saw it coming. The next attachment is the Kimbo / dual wield. I think that's really cool because we will be having like dual wield weapons, like not only the not arcade fives, what am I saying? Not only pistols, but we will be getting maybe like shotgun dual wield weapons, or just dual wield other stuff. I honestly don't know. But the next attachment that we get is called barrel range. The next attachment is CPU ELO sights. If you don't know what that is, that's the one from Black Ops 3. It's like that little floating red thingy, so I think that's cool. Fast aim is another one. Fire type auto. Now this is obviously code, so what they're saying is this is the select fire of Infinite Warfare, so you can actually change from semi-auto or burst rifle, I mean not burst fire, and full auto. So I think that's really, really cool. FMJ is making its return, obviously. We also have grip, high caliber, hip aim, which is what it's called in the code. Obviously there's probably like a different name for this, but hybrid sights. We also got an O scope, which is weird, overlock, which is weird, phase, reflex sights, reflect, shotgun attachment, which is awesome because we're getting that little noob tube. Well, no, that's not a noob tube, but in your ARs you can actually have a shotgun attachment, which I think is amazing. So we're getting shotgun attachments that are coming back, which is cool. The silencer obviously is making its return. There's an attachment that's called smart. I don't know what that is. Obviously these are codes, so I really don't know. X mags, I don't know what that is. Oh, it's actually extended mags. It says in the description, sorry about that. But X mags is almost like what's it called, extended mag, so that's really cool. We also have VZ scope. Now this is like a zoom variable, so you could zoom in and out. It's a pretty cool name, but obviously this is just a code, so these are probably just code names for the actual attachments. We also have the thermal scope, which is awesome, and we have stock, and that's it for the attachments. If you want to check them out on the website, you could go ahead and check them out. Now we're going to be talking about equipment like lethals and tacticals. So we have the C4, Claymore, frag grenade, mortar shell, bouncing Betty, proximity explosive, disc marker. I don't know what this is, but case bomb, Semtex, my bad. Thermobaric grenade. Very, very interesting. We have a throwing knife, smoke wall. I don't know what that is, but transponder, concussion grenade, EMP grenade, flash grenade, motion sensor, smoke grenade, trophy system, and then we also have a couple of some score streaks. So we have UAV, directional UAV, laser designator, manned minigun turret. Very interesting. Manned grenade launcher turret, super cool as well. Manned little bird sniper, remote UAV, remote mortar zoomed, and UAV 3D ping. Now this was a combination of attachments and score streaks, so that's obviously not all the score streaks. I'm pretty sure there's a ton of more score streaks, but these were just the ones found in the code. Now the ones that I think are really interesting is throwing knife that has smoke wall. I don't know what that is. And also thermobaric grenade. That is really interesting. There's a ton of interesting equipment, lethals, tacticals, and score streaks in this list. But now we're going to be moving on to the weapons. Now these aren't all the weapons, obviously. There's just a couple. But the first one is Riot Shield. Obviously we're going to get the shield coming back, which is pretty cool. The NRG, I don't know what this is. Now keep this in mind, it does not say if it's an assault rifle or a sniper or a pistol, so I don't know what these weapons are. So we have the NRG, G18, EMC, revolver, Erad or ERAD, but it is spelled as Erad, so you pronounce it like that. CRB, and in the description they're actually saying if it's a ballista, so it says ballista question mark. So apparently ballista type gun is coming into Infinite Warfare. Now we get the Ripper. This is another gun that's coming back from Ghosts into Infinite Warfare, so it looks like the Ripper is coming back. The UMP45 or the UMP45, the FHR, the knife, the fists, obviously. Now this is very, very strange. It says fists lethal. Now what can this be? Fist lethal. I honestly don't even know, but it also says fists perk in the bottom, so those are two different weapons apparently. The Reaper blade. Now this very, very much sounds like the Spectre. Honestly, I don't know. The AR-57, the AKE, M4, ACR, FMG, SDF, AR, KBS, the CHATAC intervention. Oh, actually the CHATAC is supposedly the intervention but remade. So CHATAC is going to be the intervention. The M8, the M1 Devastator, that sounds like an awesome name. If Infinite Warfare, obviously it's going to have zombies, that pack punch name would be amazing. But yeah, that's the Devastator, the Spas, Sonic, that sounds like a really cool gun. SDF Shoddy, obviously that's a shotgun. The Mauler, the Amelie is actually making a return, which is awesome. The SDF LMG, the Lock-On, the GL Prox, which honestly, I don't know. People are saying that they're proximity grenades. I don't know what this gun is. But anyways, the last weapon is called Charge Shot. I don't know what that is, but that sounds super duper cool. Now these next weapons are actually prototype weapons, and what I mean by that is they're actually like kind of in the works right now, so they're not going to be officially in the game. So these are just weapons that are prototypes and they are not officially in the game. So the first one we get is Plasma Auto, so we should be getting a like plasma rifle, almost like in Doom we have that plasma gun. Now the next gun is the Rocket PLYR, or the Plier. I don't know what that is, but it seems pretty interesting. Now we have another weapon that's called the Rocket Multi. I'm thinking it's almost like the L4 Siege, where you could like spam it, or maybe it's a weapon that shoots two rockets at the same time. I don't know. Now the next one is very, very strange. It says Throwing Knife C4. Now honestly, I don't know what this is. Throwing Knife C4. It says knife in the name, but also says C4. I don't know if these are explosible knives, like you could set them down and make them explode. I honestly don't know, but the one below it is a little more interesting. It says Throwing Knife Teleports. Now I'm thinking that we're gonna be able to teleport. There's actually grenades that are in Exo Zombies that allow you to teleport, so I think they're gonna add something like that, so that sounds really, really interesting. Now we get another grenade. This is called Sensor Grenade, and I honestly don't know what this is. My little prediction is that maybe once you throw the grenade, it kind of shows all the surrounding enemies. I think there was a grenade like that in Advanced Warfare, but I don't know. The next grenade is called the Gravity Grenade, and this is why I kind of think that this leak is true, because we actually did see a gravity grenade in the Infinite Warfare not multiplayer gameplay, campaign gameplay. As you can see, there's like a little snippet where they kind of throw a grenade and all the people are floating. But this is why I kind of think that this leak is true. But we also get another grenade. It's not really a grenade, it's called the Ricochet Device. I honestly don't know what this is. I think that just from the name, I think that you can set this down, and when you shoot it, I don't know. I honestly don't know what I'm saying, but I think this is the device where if you shoot it, the bullet will ricochet and bounce somewhere else and kill someone. That's what I'm thinking. The Mobile Radar, there's not much to say about that. Cluster Grenade, Player Trophy System, Gas Grenade, Blackout Grenade, which is interesting. Are you gonna make players black out? I don't know. But Proxy Bomb, Adrenaline Mist, ENG Drone, Dome Shield, Throwing Knife, Smoke Wall, Copycat Grenade. That sounds really interesting. I don't know if you get to look like the enemy team. Like, for example, if you pass by an enemy, they're gonna think that you're an ally. I don't know, but I think that sounds really OP. I honestly don't know what that is, but Speed Strip, Shard Ball, Splash Grenade, Force Push. Are we gonna get like Star Wars stuff? What the heck? There's something in the leaks that is called Force Push. I honestly don't know what that is, but we're gonna move on to the rest of the leaked kind of like prototype weapons. Now keep this in mind, like I said, these are prototypes, so these can be removed off the game at any time. So bubble shots, I don't know what that is. We're gonna get like a bubble gun or something. Throwing Reaper, portal generator, what is this, portal 2? I don't know. Reflect shield, bola spray, mortar mount, sticky mine, trip mine, battle slide, ground pound, thruster, very interesting, throwing knife, disruptor, pulse grenade, Nigara, I don't know what that is, throwing knife, siphon, ARC grenade, kinetic wave, virus grenade. Ooh, we're gonna get some zombies, I don't know, distortion field grenade, cryo grenade. That sounds really interesting. It'd be cool to like freeze people in multiplayer. But wrist rocket, almost like in Advanced Warfare, the grenades where you shoot them off your wrist. We also got power exploding drone, cone flash, black cat armor up, throwing knife hack, really weird, split grenade, impulsion grenade, and charge mode. Those are the last ones of like the prototypes, kind of the ones that are in the works. What I think charge mode might be is almost like in Battlefield 1, where you can charge at players. I think this might be similar. I honestly don't know, but these are just leaks. Now the next set of leaks are just game modes that will be in the game. So these are the different game modes for zombies, multiplayer, anything. So we're gonna go ahead and talk about these right now. So the first one is team deathmatch, obviously free-for-all, domination, search and destroy. Those are the ones that we probably saw coming. But this next one is very interesting. It is Conf or CONF team deathmatch. I don't know what this is. If you guys know, you can comment below, but that is another game mode. This one, the next one is gun game, obviously. Infected, so we're getting infected back, which is pretty cool. Search and rescue, grind. I don't know what this game mode is. Obviously there's a map in Black Ops 2 called grind, but I don't know what this game mode would be about. Just from the name, I honestly don't know. But we also got another game mode that is called Blitz. Now Blitz sounds very interesting. I don't know why, but it reminds me of Fracture from Black Ops 3. So maybe Blitz is almost like a Fracture game mode, I don't know. But we also got another game mode called Cranked, survival of the fittest free-for-all, which is very interesting. I don't know what this is, but Hardpoint headquarters, Horde. Now Horde sounds like a interesting game mode. Now if we think of Horde, we think about zombies, and this is just multiplayer game mode. So will we have a multiplayer game mode in, a zombies game mode in multiplayer? I don't know, but there's Horde. I think what Horde is a zombie game mode. We might only get like maybe the classic zombie game mode, and we're also gonna get Horde. So this might be like a turd type of game mode. I honestly don't know, but kill confirmed for multiplayer, demolition for multiplayer, and we also have GRND, which is almost like it's grind basically. So I don't know. It just really looks similar, but. Uplink is another game mode for multiplayer. It looks like we're going to be getting Uplink to return in multiplayer, which is nice. I guess Uplink's a fun game mode. Capture the Flag, DD, Siege, Team Defender, Hardcore Team Deathmatch, Hardcore CONFT Deathmatch, Hardcore Domination, and Hardcore Search and Rescue. Now, that is it for all the multiplayer game modes. Now, we're going to be talking about zombie game modes that were leaked. And obviously, the first one is zombies, but what is very interesting is there's another game mode which is called Aliens. Now I want you to keep that in mind, okay? We have campaign confirmed, multiplayer confirmed, and zombies confirmed. Will we be having a fourth game mode, which is Aliens? Very interesting indeed. And will this have different DLCs? Like for example, for one DLC, can we get 4 multiplayer maps, 1 zombie map, and 1 alien map? Honestly, this is very interesting, but like I said, this is just a leak. If it is true, they just have so much time to remove it, so this is not 100% true. So if this does not happen, please do not kill me. Now the next couple game modes are just major MLG game modes. So we have Major League Gaming Team Deathmatch, Major League Gaming Domination, and then we also have MLG Blitz, MLG Search and Rescue, and Search and Destroy. So those are just like additional game modes for the MLG crew, or game mode. I honestly don't know what that is, but anyways, the next thing we're gonna talk about is maps. Now these are all the maps supposedly on disc for the release of DLC. I mean, not DLC, what I'm saying, what am I talking about? These are all the maps that would be in the disc of Infinite Warfare. So these are not DLC maps. They could be DLC maps in the future. Like they could be like, let's take out this map and add a DLC map, and add the classic map into a DLC, if you get what I mean. But anyways, the first map is Frontier, Metropolis, Proto, Quarry, Divide, Desert, Skyway, Parkour, Riot, Fallen, Rivet, and Breakneck. Now, some of these names seem very, very plain. They just seem like they wouldn't be actual maps. Like for example, Breakneck. Honestly, I don't know about Breakneck, but most of them seem pretty legit. I think the only ones that don't seem that legit are Parkour. Unless we're getting a Parkour map, that'd be pretty interesting. But Breakneck and Parkour just seem really far-fetched. And just keep this in mind, these are code names. They're not the actual names of the map. They were just found in the code, so just keep that in mind. Alright, so the next thing we're going to talk about is special possible abilities. These are like abilities that we might be getting, almost like specialists, but in Infinite Warfare, sorry, but the first one says ability test. The one under it says weapon test. Then we have Steel Dragon, Reaper, Armor Up, Missile Auto, Penetration Railgun, Telekiller, Amplify, Overdrive, which is exactly like Black Ops 3, where you could just like kind of run fast, Rewinder, Gravity Wave, Vision Pulse, which is also from Black Ops 3, AA Gun, Proj Burst, Arms, I don't know, it's ARMMGS, so yeah, Mega Boost, Martyr Bot, Super Trophy, Atomizer or Atomizer, and then GLR. So these are basically supposedly specialist abilities. So we also have specialist weapons in there as well. So next thing we're going to be talking about is camouflages, and these are just camos that are like the main camos. Obviously they're not going to be DLC camos, but the first camo we have is Snow, then we have Brush, Autumn, Ocean, Tan, Red, Caustic, Dark, Green, Net, Trail, Winter, then we have Gold, and then we have Clan 01, Clan 02, and Camo 01-40. This is very interesting because it says 1-40. We must have 40 camos. I honestly don't even know what this is, but it is very interesting indeed. Now we're going to be talking about the actual, score streaks. Now these are the actual score streaks that were leaked. So just to let you guys know, this is going to be a super long video. I'm going to be going into depth into all these leaks. So hey, what is going on, guys? It is me, Rec Productions. Welcome back to another video, and in today's video I have some Infinite Warfare leaks, and these are super duper interesting, if I do say so myself. Now I'm going ham with the leaks today, and I will have a bunch of more leaks coming out soon. But anyways, if you guys are into multiplayer and you guys are interested in Infinite Warfare, I suggest you stay tuned, because we're gonna be talking about all the different score streaks that are supposedly leaked in Infinite Warfare. So guys, keep this in mind. This is not 100% true. These are just leaks, and this was actually in Reddit. They found it in the code, and there was just a bunch of codes, and it just showed a bunch of score streaks, a bunch of weapons. So I will be making separate videos on those. But anyways, in today's video we're gonna be talking about the score streaks, and all that different cool stuff that you get in Infinite Warfare. So make sure you go ahead and leave a like before we start reading. If you're new, subscribe to this channel, and without further ado, let's go ahead and go over the league score streaks for Infinite Warfare. So the first score streak we have are the simple ones. So we have UAV airdrop. I'm guessing this is a care package. Now the next one we get is drone drop. Now keep this in mind, these are just found in the code, so these could be code names, and when we actually play the game they'll have different names. So these are just code names, but we're gonna go ahead and actually speculate what these might do judging by the name. So we have drone drop. Now this really reminds me of like when you get a GI unit in Black Ops 3, obviously a drone drops from the sky. So if we have airdrop, which is supposedly the supply drops, or not supply drops, care package, then I'm pretty sure the drone drop would be something like the GI unit. So we might be getting a GI unit coming back. I honestly don't know, but the next score streak is counter UAV. Then we got ball drone backup, which ball drone sounds really familiar. It sounds like the Raps in Black Ops 3. So could we get something similar to Raps? I honestly don't know. That might be possible because there are no like hound score streaks, so we're not gonna have dogs as score streaks. So they might bring back Raps. The next thing we get is Sentry Shock, and honestly, this is a very, very interesting score streak. This might be like a sentry gun, but it shocks players and it electrifies them. I honestly don't even know. The next score streak is Orbital Development. And then we also have Thor. Now, this is very interesting. What can Thor be? This is obviously not Thor from Marvel. You're not going to get like a hammer as a score streak. This might be like a airstrike, or almost, I don't know. It could be like almost like a Hellstorm missile. I honestly don't know, but Thor does sound like an it just sounds like it sounds like a ship or an airplane or a helicopter. It just sounds like it's one of those. So maybe we're gonna get like a Hellstorm in the name of a Thor. I don't know. Now the next one is Precision Airstrike, and this is obviously the airstrike, so you can call it in and it will attack the people. Now the next score streak is Jammer. This is another thing that we all know. This just like kind of blurs out the map, and it doesn't help you at all. Like if the enemy has it, you can't see your mini map, and you can't use like all your reflex sights and all that stuff. So it's basically like an EMP. So the next score streak is a Jackal, and I honestly don't know what this is. The one in the bottom also says mini Jackal, so we're gonna get a Jackal and a mini Jackal. Very, very interesting indeed. The next score streak is Spider-Bot, and we actually did see this in the campaign gameplay, which leads me to believe that this leaker might be the actual real thing. I mean, we did see a spider robot in the campaign. Obviously this is not gonna be called Spider-Bot. These are just the code names because they were found in the code. So we did see actually something like that in the campaign gameplay, so we will actually be seeing that in multiplayer as well. The next thing we have is the directional UAV. It's almost like the UAV, but I don't know, there's a couple additions. But Bombardment is another one, which might be actually like the Rolling Thunder. So basically you have all these things just falling down. I mean, it says Bombardment, so I'm guessing that's what it is. Remote C8, I don't know what this score streak is. And we also have Venom, which sounds like a very, very interesting score streak. And now the last score streak that I want to save for last is the nuke. Yes guys, the nuke will be coming back in Infinite Warfare, which means that you can get a nuke, and that's absolutely crazy. I mean, and I know it's gonna be difficult. You're gonna have to get that 25 kill streak, but still, I mean, the nuke in Infinite Warfare, that's absolutely crazy. But still, nonetheless, super duper cool. So yeah guys, that's all we have for Infinite Warfare score streak leaks. if you guys are excited for Infinite Warfare, go ahead and actually comment below, and comment below if you think that these these score sheets are true. Like, if you think they're fake, you can comment below. If you think they're real, comment below. I want to see all your opinions, guys. I want to see what you guys think, because I'm very, very interested. I'm super interested, and honestly, I think these score sheets are actually kind of true. I mean, we saw the spider bot in campaign, and they leaked it way before campaign gameplay was shown. So honestly, I think this is a possibility. Anyways, guys, without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and end the episode here. Peace. Hey, what is going on, guys? Welcome to another leak video. Now, I know I have a ton of leaked videos coming out today. I should have a McDonald's episode 1 coming out today, so it's McDonald's Zombies, so go ahead and check that out if you're tired of the leaks. But anyways, we have some more Infinite Warfare leaks, and basically in this video, we're gonna be leaking all of the maps that will be in the disc of Infinite Warfare. Now, keep this in mind, these are just code names. They are not the actual names of the maps, and 2, we might not be seeing these maps at all. These could be scrapped, or this code could be just fake entirely. One of the reasons why I think it's real is, 1, someone posted it on Reddit, because you can see all the codes, all like the different strips of codes. And after they posted it on Reddit, Activision like automatically deleted it. So I think that's one of the reasons why it's true. But anyways, guys, let's go ahead and look at all the maps. So the first map we are supposedly getting in Infinite Warfare in the disc. Obviously, these are not DLC maps. Now, they could change it around and make it a DLC map, but for now, these are in the disc day 1 when we first get them. Now, the first map is Frontier, and honestly, there's no image, so I can't really say. These are just codes. These are just code names, so the name might change in the future. Now, there's so many possibilities of what this can be. But at this point, I honestly don't know what Frontier is. The next map is Metropolis. Very, very interesting. Are we going to see Superman? But no, seriously, Metropolis is the second map we're supposed to be seeing. The third map is Proto. Now, I honestly don't know what Proto means. I don't even think it's a word. It actually is a word. Oh wait, guys, I actually searched it up. It is a word. It's a Alright, guys, I searched it up. It's a prefix for prototype. Obviously, prototype. The third map is Proto, and if you don't know what Proto is a prefix of prototype. So this might be a prototype map, obviously not a finished map. The fourth map that we're supposed to be getting is Query, and this seems pretty interesting indeed. Apparently, we're going to be seeing a huge quarry that we can explore and kill people in multiplayer. Now, the next map is called Divide. Very interesting name. Now, we're going to go ahead and just now the next map is called... So the next couple maps, we're going to go ahead and speed through them. So we got Divide, Desert, Skyway, and Parkour. Now this is the one that really catches my eye. Parkour, see, it's obviously, this might be a code name. This is not going to be the actual name of the map. It's not going to be called the Parkour. But could this mean that in multiplayer maps, we could be doing parkour? I honestly don't even know. I mean... we haven't seen any wall running in like the gameplay of campaign, so I doubt we're gonna get wall running in Infinite Warfare. But that doesn't mean that we won't get it, so I don't know. We could be doing parkour. This might be like on rooftops and we're like jumping around, like killing people in multiplayer. I honestly don't even know, but the next map is actually called Riot, and what is very interesting about this is Riot is a map in Advanced Warfare. So could this be a remake? Could we see Riot coming back? Honestly, Riot is a pretty cool map. I really like it in Advanced Warfare, and it'd be pretty interesting to see it in Infinite Warfare. So the next map is Fallen, Rivet, and Breakneck. Those are the last maps, and we're gonna be going ahead and talking about those last maps. So Fallen, I don't know. Fallen might either be like debris. It could be like a destroyed city and all the ruins and all the debris of all these buildings. That could be what Fallen is. Rivets. Now I don't know what the possibility of this map can be. It can be anything really. Like, it can just be like a stereotypical common map. It's not gonna be like too crazy, but the last map is very, very weird. It's called Breakneck. Now the possibility of this map, I don't know what it can be. It just sounds very, very interesting, and I don't know, Breakneck is a very, very weird name for a map. And like I said, these aren't the actual name of the maps, these are just code names. But Breakneck, what is that a code name for? Anyways guys, you can go ahead and look forward into actually kind of looking into that. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you stay tuned for our next leak video. We're gonna be talking about leaked weapons for the next video. You can be looking forward to that. So anyways guys, hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you go ahead and leave a like and subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in the next leak video. Hey, what is going on guys? It is me, Rack Productions. Welcome back to another video, and in today's video we have some more leaks guys. I said I'm going all in with the links. Okay, I just need to breathe. But anyways guys, in today's video, supposedly Infinite Warfare will have specialists. I don't know. Let's go ahead and get into this leak. But basically a Redditor has leaked a bunch of Infinite Warfare information. He found a bunch of stuff in the code, and we're gonna go ahead and look at them. So basically, there are possible specialist abilities. Now keep this in mind, the game has not came out yet, obviously, so these things can be subject to change, or they can be completely removed. So if there are things that have not been in the game that are here, please don't get mad at me. I'm saying this will not be 100% true. Anyways, in this list of code, the first thing we get is ability test and weapon test, and I think this is like kind of like a filler of what these things are going to be. So obviously we're going to get ability for a specialist, and we're going to get a weapon for a specialist. So these are just like kind of like test, filler, specialist abilities. So like, I don't know, it's very hard to explain, but if you get what I mean, basically they're filler abilities, and this is a filler weapon test, if you get what I mean. Basically, to sum this all up, this is just like a ability placeholder just to check if everything works. So they're checking if the code works. There we go. Now I found the words. Let's go ahead and begin. Okay, so the first specialist ability or weapon, I honestly don't know. It is called the Steel Dragon. This actually might be a weapon. It sounds like a huge weapon just by the name. Then again, it could be an ability. I honestly don't know. Can you turn into a dragon? I honestly don't know, but that is Steel Dragon. The The next specialist ability slash weapon is called Reaper. I don't know if we're getting Reaper back. Obviously, we cannot get Reaper back because that is Treyarch's stuff, and that is not Infinity Ward stuff. So obviously, Infinity Ward cannot take Reaper because that is Treyarch's character. So obviously, I don't know where Reaper is. It could be a totally different weapon. It could be a totally different weapon or ability. I don't know. The next ability, I'm pretty sure this is ability. It is Armor Up. And obviously, it can't be a weapon. It has to be an ability. So, Armor Up is an ability. I don't know what this is. This might be like Kinetic Armor, where it kind of protects you from bullets and explosive damage. So, that's actually pretty interesting. Now, the next weapon, this is obviously a weapon. A specialist weapon is called Missile Auto. Now this sounds very, very interesting. Are we gonna have a weapon or a specialist weapon that just spams missiles? I think this would be really, really fun to use, but I think it's a little noob tubey. Like, it's not like the War Machine that's super slow. This is gonna be super fast. I mean, it's an auto missile launcher. What can you expect? There's just missiles flying out of your gun. Now, I can see this being really good in multiplayer because you could shoot down score streaks. But, I mean, if you want to kill people, this is probably going to be the most annoying ability or weapon in the game. Now, this next specialist ability slash weapon is the Penetration Railgun. And I think this is obviously going to be a weapon, a specialist weapon. So this really sounds like the Tempest, but it says penetration. So I think it's going to be like a laser that can kind of like hit two people at the same time, maybe three, maybe four. As long as like they're lined up and you shoot them, you can get collapsed. So I think this will be an interesting gun. I mean, we've seen a railgun in Halo, and I'm thinking if maybe this railgun in Infinite Warfare will be super duper slow to shoot. Like, you shoot it once, you have to wait for it to recharge and then shoot it again, almost like the Tempest. So yeah, the next thing is the Telekiller. I don't know what this is. It sounds very interesting, but we're gonna skip to the next one. So the next ability is Amplify. Then we get Overdrive, which is from Black Ops 3, which is very strange because obviously Infinity Ward cannot steal assets from Treyarch. Maybe it's just a code name, but Overdrive is supposedly returning in Infinite Warfare. Now the next thing we get is Rewinder. Now this sounds like the glitch ability in Black Ops 3. Now can this be glitch from Black Ops 3 coming into Infinite Warfare? Like, obviously you're not gonna get Prophet in Infinite Warfare, but you'll get some guy sort of like him that has sort of the same ability. I honestly don't even know, but it's very, very interesting nonetheless. Now the next specialist weapon is Gravity Wave. Now this does sound like Gravity Spikes. I know what you guys are thinking, but Gravity Wave can be a totally different thing, so just keep that in mind. Now the next ability is Vision Pulse. Now I'm starting to think that most of these abilities will be exactly like Black Ops 3, and I don't think the name will be Vision Pulse because obviously that's Black Ops 3's assets and all their stuff, so they can't really steal any stuff from Black Ops 3, or I mean Treyarch to be more specific, because they're a totally different company. But moving on to the next thing, we have an AA gun. We have a Prog Burst. I don't know what that is. It says PROG Burst. We have an ARM MGS, so I think that might be like an ARM machine gun. I honestly don't even know. Mega Boost. Martyr Bots, MARTYR Bots. I don't know what that is, but Super Trophy, which just sound like a trophy system, but just bigger. Maybe it's gonna be bigger in the middle of the map. If you have the ability, you could set it down anywhere you want, and it'll take super duper long to destroy it. The Atomizer or the Atomizer, it's obviously the Atomizer, but I don't know, that sounds very, very interesting. And the last weapon or a specialist ability is the GLR. Now that wraps it up. Those are all the supposed specialist abilities slash weapons, and I think this is pretty cool. I mean, apparently from this leak we'll be getting specialists back, and they will each have their own weapons, all their own abilities, and I just listed all of them. So keep that in mind. Keep this in mind. This is not 100% true. This could be fake. This could be real. Now this does seem really real because they, one, leaked it from the code, and two, the actual post on Reddit got removed. So I know Activision knew that they were up to something. But anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure you go ahead and leave a like and subscribe. Make sure you stay tuned for some more leaks. We'll be talking about zombie weapons coming into Infinite Warfare. But anyways, guys, without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and end the video here. See you guys later. Hey, what is going on, guys? It is me, Rec Productions. Welcome back to another leak video. And in today's video, we're gonna be talking about all the weapons that were leaked in Infinite Warfare. Tell me, guys. Now, there are a ton of weapons leaked, so make sure you go ahead and sit back, relax, and let's go ahead and talk about these possible weapons coming into Infinite Warfare. Now, just keep this in mind, these are leaks, they're not 100% true, but they seem to be true because they were found in the code of Infinite Warfare. And all these weapons were found. So basically, let's go ahead and list off all these weapons that will supposedly be in Infinite Warfare. So the first weapon is the Riot Shield. Obviously, we're gonna get the Riot Shield, which is really cool. I mean, we didn't get it in Black Ops 3, but still, we're getting the Riot Shield in this game. The next weapon is the NRG, and just keep this in mind, I don't know if these are ARs, I don't know if these are pistols, SMGs, I don't know, but the NRG, the G18, EMC, revolver, Erad, or ERAD. I mean, it's spelled like Erad. It's not all caps, so very interesting. The CRB, which the actual leaker says that it's actually a Ballista remake, so it's almost like the Ballista from Black Ops 2, but like remade, and obviously it looks different. But the Ripper, we're obviously getting the Ripper back for Infinite Warfare, and if you don't know what that is, that was a DLC weapon for Ghosts, Call of Duty Ghosts, so very interesting indeed. The UMP 45 is coming back, the FHR, the knife and fists, obviously, so we have a knife and we have the fists. Now, this next one is very interesting, the Fists Lethal and the Fists Perk. Now, I don't know what this is, Fists Lethal. I mean, obviously, when we hear the word lethal, we think about like grenades and all that stuff, but this says Fists Lethal, so will we have like some sort of fists to use when you actually click like the lethal button or the grenade button? I don't know, but the next thing we get is Fist Perk, which I don't really know. I mean, this is zombies related. I mean, this is multiplayer related. It is not zombies, so I honestly don't even know. Now, the next weapon we get is the Reaper Blade. Now, this really reminds me of Spectre and his like little Reaper. That's exactly what it's called. It's called the Ripper, actually. No, sorry, my bad. It's called the Ripper, so I don't know if we're getting that back, but it does sound very likely. Now we also have the AR-57, the AKE, the M4, the ACR, the FMG, SDF-AR, KBS, Chaytek, which in the description actually says it is an intervention remake. So the Chaytek, right, might be an intervention remake, which is actually pretty cool. We might be getting the intervention back. The M8, M1, Devastator, Spas, Sonic, SDF Shoddy, Mauler, Amelie, which is making its return, SDF LMG, Lock-On, GL Prox, which is supposedly a proximity grenade launcher, which is actually pretty interesting, and Charge Shot. Now, these are all the weapons that are supposedly supposed to be in the game. Now, obviously, keep this in mind, they can be removed at any time. This game has not came out yet, but some of these weapons sound very interesting. The Devastator sounds awesome. I mean, just imagine the Pack-Punch weapon or the Pack-Punch name for zombies. If this gun is even in zombies, I honestly don't even know. But now we're going to move on to weapons that might be in Infinite Warfare. Now, keep this in mind. These are prototype weapons. They can be removed at all times. So, these are just weapons that maybe will maybe get scrapped. We don't know, but they are still in the works. So the first thing we have is plasma auto. We might be getting a plasma weapon. I honestly don't know. Rocket plier, I don't know what that is, but we also have rocket multi, which sounds like a rocket launcher that shoots multiple rockets. I honestly don't know, but we also get throwing knife C4. I don't know what that is. Throwing knife teleport, which might be like if you throw the knife wherever it lands, you teleport. That sounds very, very interesting. But we also get sword sensor grenade, gravity grenade, and actually we've seen that in campaign, so maybe they're thinking of putting that in multiplayer or scrapping it. I don't know. Ricochet device, mobile radar. This might be almost like kind of like the mini map, except you could like pull it out as a tactical or lethal. I don't know what it is, but cluster grenade, player trophy system, gas grenade, blackout grenade sounds interesting. Can we black people out? I don't know. Can we knock people out? Can they have blackouts? I honestly don't even know. Proxy bomb, adrenaline mist, ENG drone, dome shield, throwing knife, smoke wall, copycat grenade, which sounds awesome. I mean, I think this grenade might be like almost like the clone from Halo. Like in Halo, you can actually clone yourself. I think it was Halo Reach and Halo 4 that allowed you to do that. But yeah, I guess we're gonna get some sort of way to like kind of clone yourself and make it seem like you're a decoy enemy, and then you could just, yeah, it's almost like what's it called? What the heck was that? It's not specialist ability. Reaper. Reaper's. It kind of sounds like Psychosis from Black Ops 3, where you could like make a clone of yourself, but except with this grenade, it only makes one clone. So the next grenade or next kind of scrapped weapon is Speed Strip, Shard Ball, Splash Grenade, Force Push. Now, I think I see why this is a prototype. This would really be OP, one, and two, a lot of people are probably going to be making jokes about Star Wars. So Force Push, Bubble Shot, Throwing Reaper, Portal Generator. Very, very interesting indeed. Will we be making portals in Infinite Warfare? That is actually very, very weird. Buttercup, be quiet. Go outside if you want to. Reflex Shield, Bola Spray, Mortar Mount, Sticky Mine, Trip Mine, Battle Slide, Ground Pound, Thruster, Throwing Knife, Disruptor, Pulse Grenade. Niagara, I don't know what this is. It does sound very mysterious though, if I do say so myself. Throwing Knife, Siphon, I honestly don't know, but ARC Grenade, Kinetic Wave, Virus Grenade, which actually sounds like Nova Gas from Black Ops 1. Distortion Field Grenade, this might be sort of like a EMP or something. Cryo Grenade, which actually very, it just sounds super cool. I mean, are we gonna be able to freeze enemies? That would really suck for the opposite player, but if you were using it, it'd be super duper fun. But I see why this is a prototype weapon. I can see it being super OP. If you get hit by this grenade, then you will not be able to move. You'll just be frozen. You'll have like that little icy screen and you will die. So I see why this can be OP. So Wrist Rocket, Power Exploding Drone, Cone Flash, Black Hat, Armor Up, Throwing Knife Hack, Split Grenade, Implosion Grenade, and Charge Mode. So those are the last slash tactical slash lethals that are still prototypes. They can be scrapped at any moment, at any time, and they could just kind of be not deleted, but just kind of forgotten. So these are leaks on all the weapons that might be coming into Infinite Warfare. Keep that in mind. I said might, so this is not 100% guaranteed. But it does seem like most of these things will be coming true. I mean, we're getting a Intervention remake, which is awesome. And yeah, so hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to go ahead and leave a like and subscribe if you're new. If you think that these leaks are true, comment below. I'm very, very interested to see what you guys think. But anyways, guys, without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and end the oh my god. But anyways, guys, without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and end the episode here. Peace. Powder, I call powder. No, what the heck? Get the heck out of here. Mine.